Museum, a controversial map that many didn't like in the Modern Warfare 2 beta, is randomly not there on launch. Activision hasn't released any info on why it's been removed from the game, but I think it could be something to do with copyright or other legal issues with the Getty Museum in LA that the map is based on. Something similar to what happened to the Grand Prix map that had to be renamed to Crown Racetrack due to copyright with the F1. The map will hopefully return at some point in Season 1. Others have been speculating that they may be making changes to the map since many didn't like it when it was in the beta, and that could be why it's gotten removed, and when it returns it could be a lot better. Maybe they might have shrunken down some of these sections of the map. Speaking of copyright issues though, another map in the game, a Breenbergh hotel based in Amsterdam, may also be getting into legal trouble, as the hotel that it's based on issued this statement saying, "We have taken note of the fact that the Conservatorium Hotel is undesirably the scene in the new Call of Duty. More generally, we don't support games that seem to encourage the use of violence. The game in no way reflects our core values, and we regret our apparent and unwanted involvement." Honestly, that statement is really funny. I don't really understand it though, because surely this is just advertisement for the hotel. More people are going to check out the hotel because they've played it in Call of Duty. I guess their fear is that people might play Call of Duty, which is a shooting game, and then go there to shoot the hotel, which makes no sense. Yes, I think the game does glorify violence in some aspects, but the multiplayer is just so unrealistic to even feel like you are actually shooting. It's just for an adrenaline rush. People who like Call of Duty don't necessarily enjoy shooting in real life or violence in real life. This does seem like quite the boomer statement to me, and I don't think the game is necessarily encouraging the use of violence, especially not really multiplayer. I can see how there's some propagandized messages in the campaign, but the multiplayer isn't serious at all. It's just a complete cluster mess, nothing like real life. But it is so weird as to why Activision has been getting into so much legal trouble lately and not checking if it's legally okay to use these in real life locations. I do like that the game has used a lot of real life locations, as it makes the game feel more grounded, but of course you can't just copy exact architecture from certain buildings that people were paid to design without permissions. So I do wonder if someone at Activision's copyright department recently left, and that's why they've been letting all of these issues slip through the cracks lately, when usually they double check every single asset in the game and be very strict in trying to avoid copyright issues. But lately it literally seems like every single week there's a new copyright issue with Call of Duty, whether it be a skin that they've stolen or a map. It just keeps happening over and over again.